Hello and welcome, I'm Stu Tater of Lord of the Rings The Third Age. So, we had just got done with our evil mode battle in the last video. We got a new gemstone and a new shield for Beariful. So let's check that out first. So, armor wise, it's a straight upgrade. Oh, okay, so it's one less constitution. So I lose a little bit of AUP, a little bit of health, but I gain one strength and against some armor. Makes me vulnerable against slash, but resistance to water. That feels not very particularly useful. I will put it on though, because it is a general armor upgrade by comparison. And as for the shadow protection elf stone, let me just double check that Idril is the person who's the worst against shadow. Oh no, she actually has quite a lot of shadow protection now. I think I've got a lot of gear that protects me, so actually Energost is the most weak to it. I think he's already loaded up on... Oh, he has a slot, okay. Slightly increases just the shadow spirit powers. Also gives him a bit of spirit, which is good because he needs the AP. Sure, okay. Nice. Okay, I was also debating whether to put the game up. I know I think I've said this like multiple times now. I was debating putting the game up to normal difficulty, but what I'll do is I'll do 1 or 2 battles in this act here at the start. If it feels like I'm still a very powerful because I've been focusing my attributes rather than just spreading them evenly amongst all my stats, I will put the difficulty up. If not, then I won't bother.
This one is easy to track.
He melts the very rock. I have never seen such power.
Yeah, you lead on, so you may see him first.
Yeah, you want to be the first one to go into Moriel this time. Go on then. Oh. I think he might have been crawling down the pillar. Right, so yeah, let's see, because these guys are going to be stronger now they're in a new chapter, so let's see what we're dealing with. Let's do... Just focus down you first. I think the main reason why I kind of want to do the increased difficulty is because I feel like enemies are dying a bit too quickly. Like them doing not a lot of damage to me is kind of like, oh whatever, but it's the fact that like they're dying really quickly. Wait, that's an exception because that's like a really powerful attack, but yeah. I can't remember what I'm doing. I think I'm learning Mountain Shield here, and this is Stone Hero, I'm pretty sure. Let's do Endure Flame, since that's the chieftain guy. Yeah, still not a lot of damage to me. I know that was just the archer, but still. You know, I'm actually kind of debating putting the difficulty up. Let's see. Let's do Citadel Rage on the chieftain guy. Oh, it's a miss. Yep. When he does that animation, you already know it's a miss. Right, Goblin Bane. Yeah, it's a little too little damage, I think. I think I will increase the difficulty. I'm gonna commit to it. Because the upside is, even if I do increase the difficulty to normal and it is just too like unenjoyable because it's like everyone's spamming counter attack and everything, I can just turn the difficulty back down again. So it's not too bad. let's do it. Let's go into options so you can all see me do it. Medium. I won't go to hard because I know for a fact that hard is just like nonsense and actually requires some like intense gameplay stuff going on. So I'm not going to commit to that. Damn, there's a lot of stuff in there. But I will try medium mode. The other plus side as well for doing like medium mode of it easy is if the enemies last longer, giggly I guess, I'm also getting more actions in, which means more SP for my abilities. So, yeah, a bit of an up and a down there. Let's do Valor. And we'll do... let's do a Flaming Fury. Just because I want to see how much damage these guys do to me now that I've upped the difficulty. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, well, that was a miss. Also, how much damage did I do to him? Okay, this could work. We'll see how it goes. I think the main problem was when we got to the second film's act, when you got the Urukai and stuff. I think that's when the main problem arises with the difficulty increase. Okay, but there we go. He survived one loud word of fury. That's not too bad. I can deal with this. Guardian. Oh, 2 actions, okay. Do you really want had or dead? Jesus. Yeah, so actually let's switch in Elagost. The only thing is if these fights take too long, it will make the recordings last longer. Or I'll make less progress, that's the one thing. Yeah, let's just do fluid. I think easy mode wouldn't be so bad with the enemies doing little damage to me if it wasn't for the fact that I heal all my health when I level up, and I level up quite often, so that also kind of makes easy mode a little less threatening. Oh, Elagost gear, nice. Let's have a look at that. Straight up upgrade, more armor and dex. This has no resistance stuff going on, so yep, let's put those bad boys on. Keep forgetting I can just press triangle and it'll get me out of that menu altogether instead of constantly pressing circle. That's where I came from, I'm pretty sure. I hate the areas where they're like really open like this because I might miss chests.
The fear of the Balrog is passing.
Now is the time to cut them down!
I wouldn't be too hasty. They're moving above us.
Hold back! They're trying to surround us!
Okay, is this another literal surrounding battle? Yep, here we go, okay. Okay, therefore, I think he missed out on the previous one of these as well, so for him. Right. Let's do a Goblin Bane on... well, they're both sword guys for you, so... oh, he survived, okay. Right. Let's haste the elves. Get on you. Also, they have a lot of turns coming up. Okay, see, this damage feels a bit more like reasonable. The main reason why I'm a bit like thinking about the damage they're inflicting on me is that I've got these healing abilities and I'm just not using them. At some point I'll have my turn, I'm sure. This is me with haste, by the way. Jesus, okay. Well, definitely healing up now. Right. You just need this. I probably should have done Flaming Fury to guarantee that hit. God, okay. I'll just have, like, make myself a sandwich, I guess. Right, okay. Someone's dying. You. Oh, no. Oh boy. You'd think I didn't put any points in speed, wouldn't you? This is what it feels like when I play Final Fantasy games and I just, like, have auto haste on and stuff. God, okay. How low are you guys on health? Not very. Okay. Let's do aim shot. Jeez, okay. Yeah, so we'll focus on Hadron for a little bit. God, they're gonna turn cute again. God, I really wanted to finish one of these guys off. I could do that and have blessed turns. Although my health is a bit bad with Elaghost. Gifted L1 probably not going to do much either. Just going to take the chance to do this. Of course. I was about to say, as long as we don't all just do Leaping Slash against Elaghost, we'll be fine. Yeah, okay. This is turning out not very casual. Gosh, she's got no... what is the... Health to party... Some health and action points to party. I think that's the one. Or is it bag? I think it's bag, yeah. Oh god, even that was pretty bad. Right, Stone Shield. You need it, Elaghost. God, how long have we been in this one fight now? Look, I get that this is just a surrounded fight, and that's why it's taken so long, but that's the one I wanted to hit. He's the one who had low health. God, I want to be hit Elaghost. It's the whole reason I put the shield on him. Okay, I'm guaranteeing that you die. There we go, thank you. Bearfoot's just out of this circle somewhere, just looking and thinking, God, I'm glad I'm not in there. Okay, I'm gonna do flaming to guarantee you die, hopefully. Okay, good. god. Right. What's that health looking like? Yeah, actually, yeah, Idril, you need to heal yourself. Okay, so Stone Shield is still just like really strong. Oh, go on. Right. Please finish these two off. That's it. Hit this guy this time. This one has low health. Oh, thank you. Right, we need to switch around here. Right. Goblin Bane. Gah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna keep it on medium mode for a little bit longer. That was a surrounded battle, so it makes sense that was harder. Poor Bearafor. Oh, at least he got gear out of it. He wasn't completely done out. Right, let's do this first. Straight upgrade? Straight upgrade. Nice. Right, let's see what we need here. Spirit and speed. Constitution and speed. And 2 constitutions. Cool. What is our skills looking like? Okay, almost got Cleanse Shadow. Almost got Crippling Shot. Yeah, you're still a bit of way to go. And you're sort of still a bit of way to go in yours. Oh, okay. Well, that was a lot. And I was about to say, and another battle as well. Oh, hey. Well then, blinding shot against you. That was a crit. Wow. Let's do a loud word. Whoa, he is resistant. Let's do cleaving wound. And it makes sense that his armor's good because he's a troll. Ouch. Let's piercing might that a bit. Triple crit. Damn. Stone Shield. Okay. Bearafor. Let's do some pseudo rage. Let's say it's no, that'll be enough. This didn't do a lot before. Let's just heal yourself up. Flaming Fury? Okay. Right. Kind of glad that the cave trolls are like really hard hitting though, because I mean they should be. Ooh. Is that going to be any better than my axe though? 1 of 9 trolls defeated, okay. I forgot that was a whole thing that was worked towards. Find Balance War Axe. Didn't even realise that was a, a quest. Troll Slaves.
The Dark Lord Sauron has enslaved many in his rise to power in Baladur. Long ages ago, the evil of Mordor formed into being the Troll. Another mockery of life. Many of his breed have been enslaved to serve his fell purpose. But now the very troll that destroyed your dwarven friend's sons seeks him to finish this grim task.
Cool. Let's do stats before I check out the axe. God, you need speed. I think this axe brain is going to be stronger, but it'll probably be faster. So I lose 2 strength for 1 speed, and I lose a little bit of health. What is the damage? 25, 43. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. That's a big damage downgrade. Yeah, right, okay. Was there anything around this corner? I feel like I've been turned around so many times here that I've lost track of. Yeah, there's a chest over here and like the way back. Oops. Whole bunch of loot. Okay. See a chest at the very far end there. So, hang on. Sneaky little... Yeah, I had a feeling. Right, okay. Let's do Weakening Slash. Why do I bother? Let's do Valor. Right, let's get you to do... let's just Flaming Fury you. Okay, I can't believe Valor's doing something at least. Let's see... Blinding Shot on you. Can't weaken you, see if I can at least blind you a bit. Hey, crippling shot, nice. Now, is that a cheaper skill? I very much like that, but a cheaper skill is bowcraft, so it's easier for him to learn stuff. Right, I'm gonna put Balrog in, because I like him being in this spot. Let's do some might. Oof. I think Austin needs some help there. Let's do you. Oh boy, the missus has begun. 45. Okay. I guess everything in his bowcraft just takes a lot. There you go. Slow him down a little bit. God, why are you all focusing down Elagos? Leave him be. Okay, thank you, Balrog. Let's get him protected. And Spirit Defense, damage, aim. Let's just do Might. Oh, okay, I'll just finish him off with a crit, I guess. Okay, so in all battles it's not so bad. It's just the fights where there's lots of enemies where it feels a bit much. Let's just give him some cheap healing items. And let's have a look at what he's learning now. Draining shot, shield piercing, a ranged attack that lowers the melee defense. That's pretty good. A ranged attack that also prevents enemies from counter-attacking. I have put the difficulty up, so that actually could be pretty good to learn. I do have Shattering Strike with Berefor. That kind of fills in this skill, I guess. I'm actually keeping him on Draining Shot. If I'm keeping it on medium, it would be nice for him to get his own health back. I haven't missed anyone's passive skill, have I? No, okay, I think I've got everyone's passive skill in the right spot. Okay. Well, Walk with K is pretty good. Guessing this fixed counters for the next chest, or oh no, okay. Okay, you're going to be a bit of a problem because you're going to hit hard. Let's do Piercing Might to help with that. Valor up. Okay. Oh, your AP, yeah, is bad. You know what? You can take a break on this fight, Hatod. It'll be a little less experience for you, but yeah, take a break. It's weakening you. Why do I even try? Gotta do Valor. I think I just did Valor, but now that Idril's here, I'll do it again. Oh, there we go. Should done Stand Fast. Oof, your AP is also bad. There you go, they're both weakened down. Right, not that I think this will cure your stun, Idril, but at least it'll prevent us from getting future stuns. Right, okay. Where's the one that gives me greater action points? There you go. Right, let's get some damage in. Please don't miss, Berefor. Okay. Jesus. He did the opposite of miss. Oh, here we go. Okay, counter-attacking. Yeah, these guys don't usually counter-attack on easy. Something to be aware of. Okay. Right, can you please get one of these attacks to land? Thank you, Idria. You're like really close to learning your next skill prop, but you just keep missing. Let's do aimed. Okay. This is fine. It's a bit less just relaxing, casual playthrough, but it's not the worst. It'll probably... Oh. Gonna get into a fight right away after this. Yep. This is going to be one of the things I think where after I've done recording this video, I'll have a think about if I want to keep it on this difficulty or not. Oh, two of these guys? Okay. Loud Water 1, I guess. stand fast. Let's get this guy's might down. And then we'll... Yeah, Hadon's AP is still pretty crap. Guess I could have done Fellowship Grace with him out, but I don't have the AP for that now either. If I bring out Had now, it's not going to have any of the buffs from leadership, but I don't need to not do like a ton of fights, so I'm just going to bring him out and get him some AP. And same with you, you get some AP in you too. Right, okay. Stone Shield. Who needs it? Idril, Bearer 4. Let's go to Bearer 4. Loud Water on you. Let's just do Fellowship Grace, just to keep us up a bit. It's not a very big increase, but it's something at least. Right, now then. Citadel Rage. Okay, didn't counter it that time. That's the thing with counter as well, it's only a chance thing, so you can't even just like predict that it's gonna happen. You don't predict that it might happen. Okay. I think I gave Alagos a turn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. God, okay. These fights just take so much longer. Okay, kind of wanted everyone to get a level there because the AP, but let's see, Constitution and Spirit. I can't remember who got new gear from that. Just a belt buckle. Literally 1 extra health, 1 extra armor, 5 extra dex, which actually could be pretty nice to have. Loses a speed, loses a lot of spirit, but gains more strength. So this is the melee attacking belt buckle compared to the spiritual buckle. Also lose a lot of AP. Resistant to earth. Resistant to fire. I actually think that one's better. The one I've got on already. Yeah, because having more spirit as well increases my stone shield. Got it, okay, so she's close on both hers. He's still got a bit to go. He's almost learned counter attack. He is still a bit to go. If I can learn Mountain Shield, I think that would make this a lot easier because I just buff up the whole party with shields, then like we're good to go. So I think once we learn that, Legion wouldn't be so bad overall. I'm gonna get this encounter before I reach the chest, ain't I? Yeah. I should have checked to see if my AP was any good or not. I think it was still bad from before. Oh, this encounter is probably going to be a bit rough. Stand fast, definitely. He's going right on. Good thing, too. Right, okay. Let's do this right. Haste of the Elves. Stone Shield. There you go. Okay. Got my shield up, so that's good. Valor. Okay, the shield should still be good. Okay. Don't like that they're focusing it down, though. They're really focusing down the shield. Right. Haste on Hadhod. Kinda need to focus down the chieftain because he's just gonna keep healing everyone up. Oh. Yep, shield's down. Okay. That ain't good. Right, let's get some... I have one that's like... not fully healed, but... that's great, I think that's probably the best I've got, right? Yeah, let's do that one. Right, okay. Yeah, haste up you. What I'll do is, when the battle's almost over, I'll bring in Elegost, so at least he gets the turn in for the experience. God, I see with all his strong fire resistance. Right, okay. Let's try this again. Oh, and they have dodge now. Oh. The temptation to unleash perfect mode on these fools is strong. And that's a miss. Oh. Okay, at least they didn't have a lot of health. And also, hey, I like my new skill. Right, can you please hit this guy? Thank you. I know your dex isn't that great, but still. Right, and can you please land this? Okay, you know what? I'll take it. Right, let's get you topped up a bit. About a bit, I mean fully. Okay, that's a bit risky. I should have just done Flaming Fury to finish him off, but... Right, Elagost. Go. That's it. Focus on the guys who have their buffs up. I don't know why I'm going to try this, but I'm going to try it. Oh, it landed, okay. Yeah, let's do this. God, okay. Those chieftains having the added ability to dodge my attacks is just something else. Okay. Let's see. Speed, definitely. Dex and speed. Spirit and speed. Alright, Idril, what are you learning now? Aura of the Valor, Power of the Valor, Revive a Fallen Ally, or Valor Endurance. Form unity for a short time, but the caster cannot take any action until the spell ends. Oh, okay. Yeah, just hold in there for a bit. I'm assuming that's also just to herself. I don't know actually, because it seems to very much differentiate the fact that it's going form unity, but the caster cannot take any actions. So that makes me think I can apply it to someone else, but Idril can't take actions. Interesting. Overall, I think I'll go with Power of the Valor. Yeah, I think as much as auto revive is good, reviving when they actually dead, I think is better, and also it gives me access to the next thing. Yeah. Did anyone else learn anything? I don't think they did. No, okay. Cool, okay, let's see what's in this chest. Blunt defense. Good against the trolls. Who needs blunt defense? Idril, who I think is actually... Yep, she has a slot for it. Cool. Right, can I have a save point? I'd like a save point after that trek. Hey, there we go. Okay, I know it doesn't really feel like I've made much progress. That's medium mode for you. Let's put a save down here. And yeah, I'm gonna have to think about the difficulty setting between this video and the next one. There's like ups and downs with turning it up to medium mode. The upsides is that the fights are more engaging. I'm using skills that I probably wouldn't even bother using before. Like I was rarely using hasty elves. My heal spells I wasn't using at all. The only downside is fights are taking longer, which means they're making less progress, which means a lot less is happening in the videos technically. So yeah, I'm debating maybe turning it back down to easy. Because if that's just what it's like here when it's on normal mode, I remember how bad it gets, like, when you've got the Urukai and stuff, so I think I might be turning the difficulty back down to easy. It's less of a challenge, but at the same time, yeah, I remember the game getting well harder once the Urukai appear on medium, so yeah, I think for our next video we'll go back down to easy. I don't know, I'll think about it, but I think that's probably going to be the end result of my thinking about it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and a comment, or slap subscribe button. It's totally free and helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next video. Have a nice day.